Well, so far this year, Idaho has already seen its fair share of accidents involving ATVs and UTVs. And with more people heading outside to enjoy our state's rivers and lakes and kids getting back into those summer sports, health experts are warning everyone to be aware of the risk of brain injuries. So joining me today for our Wellness Wednesday is Regents Executive Medical Director, Dr. Amy Kahn. Hey, good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Kristen. It's great to be here.
Thanks so much. And first of all, how common is this type of injury?
It turns out every 9 seconds, someone in the United States sustains a brain injury, and this amounts to 2.8 million brain injuries per year, including 62,000 hospitalizations among children. Keep in mind, this is on top of the already 5.3 million kids and adults who are living with disabilities related to permanent brain injury. That's 1 out of 60 people.
Wow, that affects a lot of people. I had really no idea. Now, we mentioned the ATVs and the summer sports. So what kind of accidents typically lead to this type of brain injury?
Right, so we're thinking about anything that involves a force to traumatize the brain. So think falls, motor vehicle crashes, of course, sports injuries, but also physical assault, even physical abuse.
Wow, okay, so what kind of symptoms should people be looking out for, and are they different from children and then adults?
Right, so actually the symptoms are rather similar between children and adults, but you want to look for things like speech changes, visual changes, complaints of headaches, nausea, cognitive impairments, including things like short-term memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and even some emotional type symptoms like mood swings or anxiety. The key here is that the younger an individual is, the more likely it's going to have a devastated impact because that brain is still developing.
Okay, so now that we've talked about these symptoms and some of the activities, when it comes to actually staying safe, what are measures that parents or maybe coaches or anyone heading out to have this kind of fun should take? What are the precautions?
Well, of course, in addition to becoming aware of the signs and symptoms of head trauma, concussion, etc., it's really important to take those steps to stay safe. That includes wearing helmets, as well as, of course, for younger children, using booster seats and car seats. You also want to think about your visibility during the day. For example, wear bright or fluorescent clothing. At nighttime, reflective gear or clothing can be extremely helpful. You don't want to get hit by a car, for example, if you're out biking.
Yeah, especially the helmets. What should you look for in a helmet when you're trying to pick one out for your kid?
That's it. You know, you really want a helmet that fits right, snugly, and it's well maintained, one that is age appropriate and that it's consistently worn. And of course, make sure that the helmet itself is appropriate for the use.
Thank you so much, doctor. These are good tips. And like you said, it's very common, and that's kind of scary, right? But I like the helmet idea, I like the booster seat idea, and yeah, the coaches being more aware as well. So thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.